Alright, so I haven't done one of these in a long time. So we're back on our second account, Delage 2, and we're going to be hunting, just doing our missions as usual, as we've been doing in our other episodes, to make some money to buy a new weapon, as this is a brand new account. I mean, if you've been keeping up with this, you know the drill. But anyway, we're gonna go over to the launcher now and have a look at the missions that I have to do because it has been a while and I don't remember the missions we were on. Okay, we're on our missions tab, and alright, our whitetail mission, a whitetail buck at least 8 typical points from 115 meters or more. That's pretty easy. And our elk mission. And we just need to get an elk with 6 typical points. Both of them are pretty easy. So let's get out there and see if we can get them done. And there we go. That's a buck on the other side of the river. And I've actually gotten 2 buck grunts behind me, so we went from seeing nothing to having lots of bucks around us. Now he's not... Oops, I just spooked one. I think I just spooked both of them. No, that one's a doe. Okay, well, the buck was small. At least I think it was. I couldn't really see much antler. But we've got a decent setup here on this buck. But he's not quite far enough, I don't think. Let's just get a general idea of where he's at. We'll mark him. And then we'll go and we'll put our cursor on that mark. And you'll see our distance to our cursor is 110 meters. 0.110 kilometers, 110 meters. So very nearly far enough. So if we back up just a little bit, we should be alright. Now we only needed to go back 5 meters, but the accuracy of that little test I did isn't exactly something to totally rely on, as your cursor isn't necessarily exactly on the animal. So I'm going to go a little further just for good measure. And this should be good. And we'll take our shot from here. As soon as he walks out from behind that grass, I don't want to take that shot just because of the fog there. I couldn't really see what I was shooting at. Okay, that looks a little better. Sounds like I spooked another deer behind me, but we dropped that buck. So that mission should be done. So we'll find a way over there. I think this is probably the closest crossing. I'm not gonna try going down there because I don't think there's a spot to cross until the very end there. So we'll go around here, then we'll go pick them up, and hopefully that does our mission for us. I'm thinking it was probably... We did our little test and we went back probably 40 meters, I would think. So it should be far enough. I actually don't... I'm pretty sure the number it said was 115. I actually wasn't 100% sure when I did that test, so I could be totally off. But I'm pretty sure it was 115 meters. And if that's the case, I'm thinking we're definitely going to be alright. I think he was just up here a little bit. Yep, there he is on the ground right there. He's not a very big buck, but that doesn't really matter when we're doing missions as long as he gets that mission done. That's really all I'm concerned about anyway. Hopefully neither of those bucks we spooked over there were big, and I mean, if they were, I'll probably run into them again because that is the direction I'm heading. But let's see if our buck is going to complete our mission. Looks like we made a perfect shot. Double lung, 132 meters, and that completed our mission. So we'll head over to the launcher and have a look at what our next mission is. Alright, so we've refreshed our mission tab, and here's our new mission, a cull. And we need to harvest 2 whitetail deer does. That's pretty simple. So we'll go ahead and activate that, and we'll get right on that one. And maybe we'll run into some bull elk, because if we do, 6 points is pretty well every elk you'll run into. So that'll be an easy one to get done, assuming we find some bull elk. They can be a little difficult to track down on this map. They're a little bit inconsistent. But we'll see. Let's get back into the game. I think we have a bull elk. We do indeed. And he certainly has more than 6 points. Now we just gotta get close enough to him that we can get a kill shot with the 12 gauge. And I'm thinking that shouldn't be too difficult, as elk are not the brightest species. Which is not entirely realistic. I mean, like, in this game, the cow elk are about as dense as a pile of barn board. But, oh shit. There's a bigger one sitting right there. But, yeah, in real life, cow elk are, they're not that dumb. I didn't even see that bull. We just about scooped him. He's in range for a good shot on him. Not too often you see the biggest bull leading the herd, but I won't complain. Bingo. He's looking like maybe a 340. 489 kg. That's not bad. 318. I think I'm going to take a picture of him just because I noticed we don't actually have any pictures on our gallery yet. And I'd like to change that. He's not very big, but he's decent. He's one of the nicer things we've shot on this account. So we'll go take a nice picture of him. Okay. Just a quick little picture. Looks pretty good. Accept and sell. Now we did complete our mission, so let's head back to the launcher. Okay, so once again we've refreshed our missions tab, and I went ahead and accepted all of these. We got 3 new ones, but I accidentally forgot to switch OBS onto the launcher. So yeah, that's a thing. But anyway, our 3 new ones, we've got spot a male and a female elk, identify the tracks from 3 different elk within a span of 5 minutes. With that herd that we just spooked, that'll be very easy. And the last one, harvest an elk from under 45.72 meters. Now that one's also very easy, as we're kind of forced to use the shotgun, and that's kind of just what we do anyway to make sure that it goes down. Anything over that, I wouldn't really try. I wouldn't feel too comfortable trying with the single shot on an elk. But let's hop back into the game and go pick up some tracks for an easy 500 GMs. Okay, let's run and grab some tracks. Those are from the same. I believe we needed 3 from a different elk. That's not an elk track. That's an elk track. That's an elk track. That's an elk track. I'm just going to keep running around picking up these elk tracks until it says that I've completed the mission. I think the rest of the elk tracks are up here. We're getting things that aren't elk tracks. That's a deer track. I should probably pick it up anyway just for tracking skill. Elk, 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 elk. Maybe I'm supposed to pick them all up from one animal. Let's see. Where's the last one? Would have been up here because I spooked him. 1, 2. Where's number 3? There we go. There's number 3. So if this doesn't do it, I'm not really sure. That was just taking a minute to update. I'm just going to keep grabbing all these elk tracks until it works. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Not sure why it's not completing. Guess I'm gonna have to go back and read it again, because obviously I'm doing something wrong. Okay, so maybe I'm just going back between two different elk, because I need to pick up tracks from 3 different elk within 5 minutes. Which I'm thinking I would have done that, but I guess not. So there's 2. Is one of these 3? I'm sure that's got to be 3 different ones. I believe there were 3 left. Interesting. Maybe I've got to restart the mission tab and see if I did it and I just didn't catch the pop-up. I'm gonna go do that right now, and if it's not completed, guess I'm just gonna... Oh, okay, no, that's tracking skill. Guess I'm just gonna put it off for now if it doesn't work, because something's up there, I guess. And we'll continue looking for our whitetail to complete our next mission. And there we go. That's a cow elk. So now we just need to spot a bull to complete that mission. Now I'm not sure what was up with our other mission because that one never completed, even though, I don't know, I guess I didn't get tracks from 3 different elk. Which is interesting. I'll go grab the track from this one and see if that does it. There we go, there's the objective complete from our first elk mission. Got some coyotes beside us, but we're not going to be focusing on them today. Now it'd be nice if I could find one of the bull elk one of the remnants of that last herd and spot him so we can get that first mission done. This is an elk track. That's maybe one of the bulls, or maybe it's her, I'm not really sure. Still no sign of any does for our whitetail mission, which is interesting because that's probably one of the easiest missions we've gotten so far. There should be does everywhere, theoretically. But I guess not. But we'll keep looking. Let's just have a look and see if this is an elk track. Because I'm still kind of confused as to why that mission never completed. It's not an elk track. This one is an elk track. And that is that cow. Let's just see if that counts as a third one. I don't know if that was within 5 minutes or not. But maybe. No update yet, so if it did complete, still waiting on it, but I'm thinking it just didn't complete. We'll have a look at this track and just give it a little bit more time. There's another new track. Well, another elk track. I'm sure it said rediscovered, so it's definitely one of those bulls from before. Hopefully I can catch up to one of them and get a spot on it so we can get that first mission done. Because that's a pretty easy one and we're kind of set up well for it. And I'm going to look for whitetail does as I go. But our mission's still... Oop, what's walking in front of us? A buck. Might as well shoot him. Yeah, I'm going to keep looking for whitetail does while I try to catch up with those elk that have now run further due to me shooting a buck. Thought maybe I saw something on that cliff. But definitely not, as I just blasted something right here. But yeah, we'll get some more missions done. And hopefully I don't have to work too hard for them. Kind of made it a little bit harder for myself by spooking everything nearby, but it's fine. Oh, that's a doe right there. And she stopped just in time to get that. I must hit shoulder blade because that looked like a pretty good shot, but she didn't go down. So hopefully we caught a lung with that. Oh yeah, no, she's dead right there. Sweet. that leaves just one more to go. Still no sign of those bull elk, so we haven't spotted one of those yet. To complete our other mission. Oh no, we didn't even get the shoulder blade, we just got one lung. Alright, well, that completes an objective of our mission. So now we just need one more doe. So we'll go find that. And we'll get our 700 GMs for our mission. Oh, there we go. That's a buck. Ooh, I like that. How far away is that? That'll get our mission done. We're just gonna forget about him. Because he doesn't complete a mission for us. He's not very big. And it just kind of seems like now that we need does, we're not even seeing does, we're just seeing bucks. Before I couldn't see a single buck. And now that's all I'm seeing. So that's interesting. But let's go get a spot on this elk. And that'll get us one of our missions complete. Oh, is that him right there? Nope, that's grass. But maybe I saw him behind the grass before I went down into that low spot, but I don't think I did. But we'll see. I'll get up on this hill and have a quick look. Because I'm not too sure. But it should be an easy mission to complete, especially with these bulls right beside us. It'd be neat if this is actually a new group of bulls. We'll get a spot on one and then smoke them with the shotgun. At least that's the plan. My plans don't always go as I intend for them to go, so who knows? It might work, it might go totally awry. Hopefully it doesn't go totally awry. That's usually less fun. Oh, I hear walking, yep. That's a log. Can confirm that is a log. The log is not the thing that's walking, but it's a log. I still don't see the thing that's walking. Oh, I see the thing that's walking. And I don't, actually that might have been an elk from before. I don't necessarily recognize him, but let's see if he recognizes this noise. Well, if he recognized it, he showed no signs of recognizing it, so unfortunate. We didn't even get lung blood. That's body blood. Oh, we got a spine shot. Okay, well, fine. Massive 66. Oh, and we were closer than 47 meters, so that's 2 birds with 1 stone. Perfect. So we still need to figure out the 3 elk track thing at some point. Should be easy to get done if I can find a herd of cow elk. But I think that's it for today. Okay, so that's it for today's beginner's guide. The 3rd part of it. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I know it's been a while for those of you who are like actually trying to keep up with this. If you're going along with me, you're not going at a very rapid pace, and you should maybe go ahead of me. I'm sure at this point you've kind of got the gist of it. But I'm having a good time with it, so I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna have some fun with it. And who knows, when people find this series years from now and there's a bunch of episodes of it, maybe they can go along with me. But yeah, whatever. I had fun with it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.